Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Alert, 319.
Again, he finds Moore. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Elijah Moore, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Play action. It's Burrow. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses. And they will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And a return across midfield, and 6-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Man open left side is Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
So 1-yard line.
Here we go.
They will toss to Brown. And he stopped immediately there. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
11.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Joe Burrow with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Allen going to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Elijah Moore with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Gun.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll short a defense.
Now, able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow looking to pass. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 4-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 6.
Brown 80. Middle. Hey, tight.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 29-yard line.
Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Allen going to change the look here.
Half 85, half 10. We go.
And again, it's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 70 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try and go with a quicker guy, and sometimes even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
First down, here's the run with Cole. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Now Allen. Forced out to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. He'll buy some time right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
On for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Burrow on play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is caught at the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins. 62 yards. And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Curtis Samuel, 26 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
26 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
An inside give, Brown. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is Fant on the short completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here we go. Right, 80.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
For Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up second down at the Bengals' 23-yard line.
Allen going to throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! Elijah Moore, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, when they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11.
Now Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I'm wondering. Here we go. 11 MT tape. Right it.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
1190.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1.
11 Thomas.
Running right, here's Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal.
McPherson's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Going quickly out wide to Moore. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Cook.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
On one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11. Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, right 80. Stop.
Now Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete.
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
A final shot now for Burrow. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, didn't they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, ever frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.